Shalom, saudara dalam Tuhan. Puji nama Tuhan, jumpa lagi dengan saya di kesempatan ini. Dan kiranya damai sejahtera daripada Tuhan Yesus Kristus melimpah bagi kita. Saudara dalam Tuhan, di tengah-tengah persoalan yang ada, Tuhan menunjukkan kasih setianya bagi Israel. Dia memberikan kedamaian bagi mereka, saudara dalam Tuhan, sebagai bukti bahwa Tuhan senantiasa ada bagi Israel. Nah, saudara, sebelum kita lanjut, mari kita melihat bagaimana sukacita sorgawi nyata bagi orang-orang Israel saat ini.
Kerjasama Yahudi dan Kristen memulihkan korban 7 Oktober.
So this is the end of the second week of an unbelievable project that the Genesis 123 Foundation has been really privileged to participate in. We've got dozens of evacuees from the Gaza border area community that was no longer safe. We've been working with other partners, Cry for Zion, Christian Friends of Israel, of course the Isaiah Project, and others who we've been putting them up in this hotel. But then I went next door to my friend Jeffrey Mark, who has an interior design and architecture firm right next door to the hotel.
Jonathan and I made Aliyah together 19 years ago with our families. We didn't know each other. We actually met on the plane. Boy, were we foreigners when we got here, and what Jonathan does with Genesis is also like, it's incredible. We needed something to do and something to help and something to be part of. Jonathan was with me and came here for lunch. We were talking and I asked Jonathan what we could do. We were just yearning for something and somehow that I could help and somehow that I can get my whole team here to be involved. And then he told me about everybody that's at the Eldon Hotel, and next thing you know, here we are and having a whole big party behind me.
His whole team on jumped into action right away. They set programs up beginning that week, dinner every night, activities for kids. That's continued every single night this week, which has been unbelievable. Tonight we're concluding the second week by doing a beautiful barbecue for them, along with the workshop where the kids are making floral arrangements to go into Shabbat, to begin Shabbat in a beautiful way. And what they don't know again yet is we're continuing again next week. They are getting so much encouragement. They are getting so much ability to breathe. The simple things like kids being outdoors. If you're in a community that's 15 seconds notice anytime rockets have been fired, and there have been thousands, the kids weren't able to leave their houses. So today, for the last 2 weeks, they've been running the streets of Jerusalem literally freely. The parents can be outside. Activities every single night for the kids is also a respite for the parents. The parents can take a breath and know for a brief period of time that their kids are covered, their kids are happy.
I can't even imagine what I would do if I were his parents. These people are like the heroes. These people are the special people. We're just here on King David Street in Jerusalem. These are the heroes. And they keep thanking us, and I keep telling them, like, you don't have to thank us. We're the ones to thank you. You're the ones on the front line, not us.
As parents, that's the most important thing that we want our kids to be happy and safe. And if you're living 6 miles from the Gaza border and you can't protect them, at least they feel comfortable, the kids and the parents, knowing that we're providing that for them here.
And to be honest with you, like, this even brought a smile on our own faces because it gave us a meaning and a purpose during the war. We all have kids in the army, we all have family in the army and friends, and we're so worried about what could happen. So this was just like a little bit of a break for everybody.
What's so nice is that this is a partnership with Jews and Christians all over the world. I'm sending out updates on a regular basis, mostly to Christian friends, telling them thank you. Churches are taking offerings, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, and we're getting individual donations for as little as $1. And every single donation makes a huge impact. That gives us the ability to do this and the other projects that we're doing through our Israel Emergency Campaign. But what's also so beautiful is that most of these people, they live in a rural area. We're not talking about people who have any interaction or have any reason to have any meaningful relationship with Christians anywhere. I think that for most of them, coming here to Jerusalem is the first time they've actually met Christians. And they are so overwhelmed at the love that's coming from Christians all over the world. It makes me emotional just thinking about it, because I get to be the Orthodox Jewish partner bringing all of this together.
Saudara, kasih Tuhan melenyapkan ketakutan. Semoga anak-anak ini dipulihkan hidupnya karena sepotong kasih dari kemitraan orang Kristen dan Yahudi di seluruh dunia. Kami juga berdoa bagi anak-anak yang masih disandra Hamas, agar mereka diberi sukacita di masa tergelap dalam hidup mereka.
Baik, saudara dalam Tuhan, itu cuplikan videonya. Kita sudah lihat bagaimana keadaan orang-orang Israel yang ada di video tadi. Mereka sangat bersuka cita, bahagia, gembira, dan mereka sangat menikmati keseharian mereka. Nah, saudara dalam Tuhan, saya katakan ini salah satu bukti bagi kita bahwa Tuhan senantiasa menyatakan pembelaan bagi bangsa Israel di tengah-tengah persoalan yang ada. Saudara dalam Tuhan, Tuhan memberikan penghiburan bagi mereka. Tuhan memberikan kekuatan bagi mereka, sehingga mereka tetap bersuka cita, tetap mengalami damai kasih Kristus. Ini sangat luar biasa dalam Tuhan. Kalau kita lihat di Indonesia sendiri misalnya, banyak orang yang teriak-teriak boikot produk Israel. Supaya apa? Supaya sebisa mungkin ekonomi Israel ini lemah. Tapi saudara dalam Tuhan, Tuhan tetap menyatakan pembelaan bagi bangsa Israel. Jadi ketika Tuhan yang menyertai mereka, saudara dalam Tuhan, tidak ada seorang pun yang bisa membatasi kuasa Tuhan. Terlihat bagi mereka bagaimana mereka bersuka cita, saudara dalam Tuhan. Sampai hari ini ekonomi mereka tetap stabil dan mereka tetap mengalami anugerah daripada Tuhan. Ini sangat luar biasa dalam Tuhan. Jadi buat kita, khususnya warga negara Indonesia yang saat ini lagi semangat-semangatnya menyuarakan supaya produk Israel diboikot, saudara dalam Tuhan, mari kita berpikir ulang, ya, bahwa teriak boikot tidak menyelesaikan persoalan yang ada saat ini. Yang terpenting saat ini, bagaimana kita mendoakan Israel dengan Hamas bisa berdamai, sehingga tidak berjatuhan korban jiwa, saudara dalam Tuhan. Sudah terlalu banyak. Jadi kita tidak mau hal ini terus terjadi. Kita tidak mau ada duka cita di antara mereka, saudara dalam Tuhan. Jadi tidak ada gunanya untuk meneriakkan boikot produk Israel. Tidak ada gunanya. Yang terpenting saat ini kita berdoa kepada Tuhan, kiranya Tuhan menyatakan mujizat perdamaian di antara mereka, sehingga mereka bisa kembali pulih dan mengalami sukacita. Ini harapan kita. Dan juga kalau kita teriak boikot, saudara dalam Tuhan, siapa yang rugi? Tentu kita yang rugi, bukan warga negara lain, bukan Israel atau Amerika, tetapi warga negara kita, bahkan negara kita yang rugi, saudara dalam Tuhan, ya. Karena kalaupun ada perusahaan Israel yang berdiri di Indonesia ini, tentu ya karyawannya itu adalah orang kita Indonesia, dan juga pastinya menunjang perekonomian kita. Jadi kalau perusahaan yang berafiliasi dengan Israel yang ada di Indonesia ini lalu ditutup hanya gara-gara persoalan saat ini, saudara dalam Tuhan, pikirkan bahwa kita yang mengalami kerugian. Jadi mari kita berhikmat, saudara dalam Tuhan, dalam segala hal, ya. Mari kita tetap berpikir jernih, dan persoalan Israel Hamas saat ini mari kita serahkan sama Tuhan. Dan juga kita doakan buat mereka yang sedang berduka cita, yang kehilangan keluarganya, kehilangan harta bendanya, kiranya Tuhan menguatkan mereka, memulihkan keadaan mereka, dan kiranya Tuhan memberikan mereka sukacita surgawi. Nah, saudara dalam Tuhan, saya tidak panjang lebar menyampaikan pesan melalui video ini. Kiranya video singkat ini memberkati kita, dan Tuhan Yesus memberkati kita semua. Shalom.